I have a channeled message for the Raphael Collective. At this current moment, I have no idea, truly, what this is about. But I just got the download. They're like, all right, Raphael, we haven't talked to them in a while. Did you go inwards? Were you doing some work? Was there a person? Let's see. What's going on with this? So that's... We're going to go ahead and get our astrology tarot as well. Love yourself first. Okay, both of you... Okay, so there's somebody that you have... has you on their mind. Write your own fairy tale. They see that you're in control of your life. They feel like they finally are in control of their life. They've found some form of balance. Okay, let's start with these cards. What is our guidance when it comes to the connection in your life currently? Okay, so there's somebody, okay. All right. We have somebody from the past wanting to return into your life. So it looks like you both... Remember, I don't do the speed up thing here like I do on TikTok. This you're seeing in live time, you get the downloads. Okay. Ten of Wands releasing the burdens. You both, there was a lot that was kept under the boat. You guys were together a long time ago. Being with them would be a cycle repeat from what I'm hearing. This is a person who in the past you would have been enthralled, excited, so ready to take them back. But you wouldn't now. You see you released the burden, you released what no longer served, and you're ready to proceed forward. Knight of Swords in reverse. This person's wanted to speak up to you for a long time. They pushed themselves away from you because of what ifs. They were listening to a lot of other people. But they've now they stood this ground. Something that's been checked off their list that they feel like they had to do before... What? Before they could move forward in life. Say goodbye to certain people, maybe some toxic relationships, friends. Looks like they're doing good for themselves, which is great. We don't, we wouldn't want them to not be doing great for themselves, but that doesn't mean, that if they were to come back into your life, it would be a sense of imbalance for you. You got new things. You got new things. This would be going backwards. You can love them from afar. You see, you're ready to go forward. You understand the perils of reasonable precaution, and you've changed your opinions when it comes to what loyalty really looks like and feels like, not only for what others give you, but what you give and how much. And there are different degrees of loyalty. You are like, I'm only bringing people into my life who are understanding that life has reasonable precautions, that I am not going to run away from you. So don't assume the best thing to do is run away from me. This person sees you as a big inspirational source, and that you honored the strength of your divine feminine nature. You always did with them. You're one of the people. You were one of what they call the good ones. Of course, there was moments you were pissed and you were toxic for each other. Absolutely, because this was a young-minded relationship. Doesn't mean that you had to be young when you were together. You very well could have, but this was a sense of distraction. So you've upgraded from this dynamic. Raphael Collective, somebody from your past is wanting to come back into your life, and I see that they are going to contact you. What guidance does Spirit have with you about that? Because you definitely let go. And you're going to be like, now? Yeah, that's how it works. Spirit not testing you. It's the universe saying, here's a cause and effect. Are you ready to truly... You've already moved on. Are you going to continue to go on? You write your own fairy tale. So you're in control. You remember, Spirit is the GPS. You are the vehicle. And readers, we are the voice navigation system. Healers, the voice navigation system. But you write your own story. And all Spirit can do from there is reroute you. So we pulled the sun and the star card, which is for me is like all about like the divine counterparts, the yin yang. The star would be like the feminine nature, the sun is the masculine. The way they want you to understand going forward with writing your own fairy tale, you've asked for love, you've asked and truly have allowed a whole new beginning in the way you're a romantic partner, and remembering you don't have to settle. They want you to remind you, like, there's a tongue-tiedness. There's so much you've wanted to say to this person, you've let go of the desire to say anything to them. That's when all the manifestations come too. This is your fairy tale, this is your story, this is your redemption to pick you. This is something. You have another love interest now too. You have somebody else in your life that's a stable offer, you've called in because you love yourself first. They came in at the right time when a bunch of other things had closed and there's new. And it's not a coincidence. When somebody like this comes in, the past always tries to come back. Mercury retrograde, the planet of communication, travel, and news. It's about expression. Yo, you're going to be, so this is inevitable. This is a canon event. Them reaching out to you when you're with another person. So don't stop. Don't feel like you have to stop anything for this. Go forward. And know the communication you have with them. Know that the balance you have with them is something that you can't fake. You feel it growing. This person's going to try to reach out to you when you're with this person. This person's going to try to reach out to you when you're with your new romantic interest. And you're going to have a decision to make. And I know you're going to pick the right choice. Because this person loved you with conditions. Nobody's perfect. But you've served your purpose in each other's lives. And this person had plenty of chances with you from what I can sense. It's not the ego getting involved. It's cause and effect. That person that wants to reach back out to you was a karmic connection. They made you channel seeing your divine feminine nature from a weakness to a strength. So, what's Sister and Ace of Wands in reverse? They're going to say that family got in the way. They're going to say my family, what they thought, what I was taught to believe, it all got in the way. They were distracted by other things. They just didn't know what to say. They were tongue-tied. That you were foreign, you were totally different to them. They were exciting and new, and they didn't know if that's all it was. Family, cousin. I pulled sister, I pulled cousin. Family was getting completely in the way of you too, and other distractions. Yeah. That sister and that cousin card keep throwing out, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was specifically a sister and a cousin. Interesting. Okay, so, I mean, honestly, that's all they want you to know is that you're not wrong. There is somebody who's been introverted to you, who's about to reach out, is really going to try to do a whole flip, a whole switch, say that they were imprisoned in their mind. They're excited about the future to see if you guys still have a connection. This is somebody who is a karmic connection. You're to go the opposite direction. Respectfully see that you don't match the energy of when they would ignore you. You respectfully tell them clarity. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson of each other. I'm grateful I had you in my life. But I know that you are not for me. You are not the one for me. And I wish you nothing but the best. And they're going to really want forgiveness. But it's almost going to be a sense of they won't even try to beg. They're going to just... I hear you when you talk to me. They're going to say that I hear you now. That things are different. Be ready for it. The reconciliation is definitely on its way. Just be ready for it. It's a canon event. There's nothing you can do to stop it. And they want me to let you know this new connection definitely is healing its balance, and let it form organically. All right. That's what I got for you now, Raphael Collective. We're updated on who that past connection is, what's going on with them, and it looks like the next readings from here on out are going to be revolved around this new romantic connection in your life. All right? All right. Let's get it. So if you're still here, I'm feeling like you want some extra guidance on the connection that's new. This high vibrational connection that is a pretty loyal person, an expressive person, moving our attention onto what really matters, not what no longer serves. Two of crystals, so bees, and the infinity sign are a big forward movement. This is about compromise. This is about sharing your wealth in more than money. It's money and time, energy investment. With outwards, what are we left with? You and this person you're safe to definitely go forward with this connection. It's going to form organically. Both of you are not runaways. You face things head on in life. So the new connection, the communication is absolutely forming. Allow what no longer serves to leave. So understand that reasonable precaution with the person that's going to try to come into your life. But don't hold yourself back from this new romantic connection trying to wait off this other person coming in, because that's not how this works. It's not how it works. There's canon events. You furthering on in your love life is what brings in that old karmic connection. And you guys didn't say completely goodbye yet. There was no actual goodbye. There was an understanding, but not physical words. And it feels like this is going to be that physical goodbye. So, long story short, for now, go forward with this new romantic connection. Let it form organically every day. Do not hold yourself back. Hold unconditional faith. And just let it happen, whatever happens. All right? All right. Let's get it.